Whereas Brett Kavanaugh had once appeared to be a lock to be confirmed to the Supreme Court, multiple allegations of sexual misconduct raised doubt on his confirmation, at least for a week. And the process had a lasting effect on American culture. Whether Kavanaugh's accusers were telling the truth or not, we learned something from this whole experience. Number one, we learned that protesters have a lot of power. Number two, we learned that extreme partisan politics have corrupted the SCOTUS confirmation process to the point where assault victims are believed not based upon the facts or their credibility, but based upon which side of the political fence a person sits. Number three, there's a false myth that men are in danger of phony allegations of rape or sexual assault. Welcome to PA Voter Information Network. This is Larry DeMarco, your host. Are you anxious about this upcoming election season? Well, I have a cure. Just click the subscription button on my YouTube channel and all your opponents are guaranteed bad luck. This is part one of a three-part series related to Judge Kavanaugh's appointment to the Supreme Court and the historic confirmation process. Something that I will forever remember this historic confirmation process will be the protesters to Jeff Flake. To give that protest some context, Jeff Flake had announced earlier in the day that he would vote yes to confirm Judge Kavanaugh, notwithstanding the attempted sexual assault allegations against the judge. Animated protesters stopped him in an elevator and pinned the elevator doors from closing and pleaded him to change his vote.
What you are doing is allowing someone who actually violated a woman to sit in the Supreme Court. This is not tolerable.
That's what happened to me, and that's what you're telling all women in America, that they don't matter. They should just keep it to themselves, because if they have told the truth, they're just going to help that man to power anyway.
The pressure worked. Jeff Flake later announced that although he would vote yes in committee, he would only vote on confirmation if there would be a week of FBI investigation. This protest is especially significant in that earlier in the year, Judge Aaron Persky was recalled and removed from the bench in California because he issued too lenient a sentence to Brock Turner, a Stanford swimmer, who was only sentenced to 6 months for a sexual assault of an unconscious woman. Click the card above for further information about this story. I did a video earlier in the year. Protesters make a lot of noise. They disrupt public hearings and sometimes get arrested for civil disobedience, all to make sure their voices are heard. They will tell you that they are speaking on behalf of those who don't have a voice, and they're standing up for the weak. Our U.S. Constitution recognized the right of free speech as a check and balance against majority rule, a form of minority representation. The protesters who influenced Jeff Flake put off a nomination vote and made the country, perhaps the entire world, stop, think, and listen to the voices of all sexual assault victims who stand up and speak out. They created discussions in classrooms, dinner tables, and bedrooms about respect for the dignity of women. These protesters and Jeff Flake gave us a snapshot of our Constitution at work in all its glory. We have been discussing the power of the protester. In the next episode, we will be discussing how extreme partisan politics have affected the confirmation process and what determines whether sexual assault accusers are believed or not. If you like this episode, please subscribe to PA Voter Information Network. Forward this link to all the people on your contact list and social media friends. Click the like button and leave a comment. I'm very interested to learn what you're thinking. Signing off. Tune in next time. Bye for now.